If you want to, you can have your feet together with your knees open, or maybe have the feet on the floor and the knees bent. And of course, if you want to, you can straighten your legs out too. So let's relax the shoulders down. And so breathing in through the nose and out. And breathing deeply and slowly. And just feeling the stomach rise and fall. And breathing in and out. So just noticing how you're feeling as you're breathing deeply. Are you breathing fast? Are you breathing slow? Just notice why the breath is coming into the body. Is it in the belly? Is it in the ribs? Is it in the chest? And just noticing your breathing pattern. And trying to breathe a bit deeper. Inhale and exhale. And really breathe into your belly as deeply as you can. And then take your hands onto your ribs and breathe into your ribs. And take the hands on the chest and breathe into the chest. And then hands on the belly. And let's breathe into the stomach, the ribs, the chest, and out. Breathe into the stomach, the ribs, the chest, and out. We'll do that 5 more times, breathing into the stomach, ribs, chest, and out. Good. And then bringing your knees up, and then bring your knees up to your chest and just hug and rock from side to side. And then we'll take our hands on our knees and let's do a big circle with the knees. So you're circling the knees out away from each other. So it's like doing breaststroke with your legs, circling the knees apart. And then change direction, circle back inwards. Good. And then bringing the knees back up to the chest. Now take your arms in between your knees and then you're going to reach for the shins, the ankles. Maybe some of you will reach your feet. You might take the hands on the outside of the feet and we'll do happy baby, rocking from side to side, stretching out that lower back, getting into our coccyx sacrum area. Good, and then releasing your legs down and straightening your legs out. Good, and then from here we're going to roll over. So we're going to roll over and come onto our tummies. So we'll come into the Sphinx pose. So we're resting on our forearms, walking our elbows in so that your elbows are narrower than your shoulders, and then lifting your head up. And then just rock your hips to release the glutes in case you're holding on there, and also to release those hip flexors. And let's take a few deep breaths there, so breathing in and out. Good, so we're just strengthening our back. So we'll bring our forehead down. Take the forehead down in your hands under your shoulders and tuck your elbows in. And take a breath in. And let's do a baby cobra. So just lifting up with our elbows bent, tucking the elbows in, holding it there, breathing deeply. And then lower down. And next we do baby cobra but with no hands. So forehead down, breathe in. Exhale, lift the head up, take the hands off the mat. Release your glutes. So we're really strengthening the lower back as we hold it here. Breathing deeply. And then lower down. Good. So let's raise ourselves up. We've got two options. We're going to either come and sit back on our heels and stretch the arms out, so extended child pose, or you could come into puppy dog with the head down and hips up in the air. So just holding it in one of those, breathing deeply. And then raising back up. So as we come up, we'll take our knees as wide as our mats, nice and wide apart. Walk your feet together. And again, sit back on the heels and hold it there. Or again, if you want to, you can have the hips up in the air. So just opening the hips, getting into the sacrum, the lower back, just sitting back, relax the head down. And then raising back up. Good. So we'll come into seated pose. So sit ourselves up. Get into a comfortable cross-legged position. And take the shoulders back and round. So let's just take our hands on our knees. Shoulders back, and let's circle the head. So breathing in, lifting up, exhaling down and around. Breathing in, lifting up, exhale down and around. Breathing up, exhale down and around. And we'll go the other way, circle back. Breathe in, lift up, down and around. Breathe in, lift up, and around. And one more time. And bring the head back to centre. So taking the shoulders back and round, we'll take our hands out to the sides, palms facing up. Breathe in, raise the hands up. And exhale, bring the hands back to heart space. Breathe in, stretch up. Exhale, hands down. Do a few more. Breathe in, stretch up. And down. Breathe in, stretch up. And down. And one more. Nice deep breath. Breathing in, stretching and opening. And then bringing the hands back down. So let's take our hands on our knees. We're going to do the full head rotation to really get that movement and release through the head and neck. So take a breath in. And we'll exhale, tuck the chin down. So as you tuck your chin down, feel the stretch through the back of the neck. Breathe in. And then exhale, bringing the chin over to the right side. Hold it there. So feel the stretch through the neck as you hold it here, breathing deeply. Breathe in back to centre. And then exhale over to the left, keeping the chin tucked in as you hold it there. Breathe in back to centre, and then raise the head up and look forward. So keep the shoulders back and round, lift up through the spine, breathe in. Exhale, look over to the right side again. So keeping the chin raised, working through the muscles in the neck and the tops of the shoulders. Breathe in deeply here as you hold it. Inhale back to centre. Exhale over, look over to the left side. Keeping that chin raised, stretching through the neck and the shoulders. Breathe deeply. Breathe in back to centre and exhale. So one more, breathe in, look up. Keeping the head raised, exhale, look over and hold it there. Raising the chin up, looking up, stretching through the neck. Breathe in back to centre. Exhale over to the left side. Good, and then coming back to centre. So release those shoulders, the shoulders go. Take our hands onto our shoulders and nice big circles with the elbows. So really big circles, lifting the elbows up and down into the shoulders, the neck. Breathe deeply. Good, and let's go the other way. We circle those elbows, big movements, really releasing through the upper body. Good, and then release down, shoulders go. Okay, so we'll take our hands up again, lift the elbows up, and we're going to twist from side to side. So just breathing and twisting. So working through the waist into the solar plexus, the spine and the back. And start to get the blood flow. Moving a bit more too, breathing deeply. We'll do a few more. Good. And then coming back to centre. And let the shoulders go. So breathe in, lift the shoulders up. And exhale, release. Breathe in, lift up. And release. Breathe in, lift up. And release. Good. And then take your hands behind you, interlace your fingers and stretch the arms away. And as you do that, you're pulling your shoulders back, opening up through the chest. So we're lengthening the muscles through the arms into the chest. Breathe in and just gently fold forward. Relax the head and neck. Stretching those arms away, breathing deeply. And then releasing and raising up. Good, and we'll let the shoulders go. Okay, so we're going to take our shoulders back and round. And I'm going to take your hands behind your head. And you're just going to start to draw the elbows to the back of the room. So that you're starting to lengthen again through the arms into the chest, breathing deeply. So really breathe deeply into your belly as you hold it here, stretching and opening. Good, and then release and let go. So now we're going to take our hands up nice and wide. And again, start to just bring the hands behind you. So you're really stretching through the chest, through the upper arms, breathing deeply. Keep breathing into the belly, stretch and open. Might feel it down to the wrists and the fingertips. And then release and let go. Good. So we're going to take our hands up in the air and we're going to hold on to our right wrist with our left hand. Drop the shoulders away from the ears, breathe in. And then we're going to exhale, stretch that right arm over to the left side. So keep breathing deeply as you hold it there. Inhale and exhale. And then raising back up. So holding onto your left wrist with your right hand, breathe in. Exhale, stretch over. Hold it there. Breathing up. And swap sides, do each side again, breathe in. Exhale over. Breathing up and swap sides again. And exhale over. Good, and then release and let those shoulders go. So we're going to do the same behind the back. So taking the hands behind you, hold on to your right wrist with your left hand, and then you just start to pull that right shoulder away from the ear. So that right shoulder's dropping down, and now we're going to tip our heads to the left side. So really stretching through our neck into the shoulders, breathing deeply. And then raise up. So swap sides. Taking your right hand to hold onto the left arm. This time you're drawing that left shoulder down, breathing in. Exhale over. So feel the head coming over to the right side. Breathing deeply, stretching through that neck. And then release and let the shoulders go. Good, so taking our right hand down, taking the left arm out to the side. If you can, flex the hands so the fingers are pointing up. And take a breath in. And then you're going to drop your head over to the right side. So stretching through to the fingertips and through the left side of the neck and shoulders. Breathing in and out. Raising up and release down. Let the shoulders go. And so we'll do the other side. Keep the left hand down, take your right hand out. You can flex the fingers to get the stretch into the wrist as well. Breathe in. And exhale over to the left side, stretching through the neck all the way down to the fingertips. And then release and let go. Yeah, so we'll do a mudra breath. So we're going to take all our fingers together. So all our fingers are touching and the thumbs are touching, but they're all spaced apart and the thumb is raising up. So it's like a ball shape with your hand. So just drop your shoulders away from the ears. And just close your eyes. And let's take 10 deep breaths with this mudra integration that helps bring everything into balance. So breathing in and out, breathing deeply and slowly, breathing into the belly. And then after the next exhale, just taking the hands down into the knees. Good, so we're going to bring our feet together in front and hold on to our feet. So we're going to drop our knees open. And then we're going to lift up tall. So you're raising the chest open, looking down at the toes, trying to keep a straight spine to start with. And just hold it there, breathing deeply and starting to feel that stretch into your inner thighs. Inhale through the nose and exhale. And then tuck your elbows in, so you're bending the arms, tucking the elbows in now. The chest is aiming in front of the feet. And you're going to gaze in front of the feet, looking forward, keeping your shoulders back and round so you're not hunching. And you're trying not to round the spine yet. Breathe deeply. And now thumbs come on the inside of the feet. Roll the feet open, elbows onto the thighs, and relax the head and neck down. Hold it there, breathe deeply. Good, and then raising the head up, bringing the knees up, and take the feet out in front. And now we're going to hug our arms around the knees, wrap the head down towards the knees. It's a bit like doing child pose, and really stretching out your lower back as you round the head down. And then raising up. As you raise up, we're going to open our knees out. So we've got the feet quite far in front now, diamond pose, and then just stretching forward, relaxing the head and neck. So getting into your lower back, the inner thighs, breathe deeply. And then raising up. So as you raise up, bring your knees up and take your feet apart. So we've got our knees bent and feet apart, and we're bringing our hands on the inside of the legs. And then just going to gently rock from side to side and walk our feet in a little bit. So taking your hands either side, walking the feet in as much as you can, and then just relaxing the head and neck down. This is called turtle pose, or tortoise pose, so relaxing down. They're really good for our hips and our lower backs. And then releasing and raising up, good, and bringing the knees up. Great, so we're going to start to do some kneeling sun salutations. So we'll sit on the mat, so come into the back of your mats and sitting on your knees and taking the shoulders back and round, and we'll bring our hands together. Good, so we're going to breathe in, raise our arms up, and exhale, fold forward, stretching out into extended child or swan pose. And then breathing and lifting up into cat. So as we come into cat, raise your head and your tailbone. Good, and then you're going to exhale, come into downward facing dog. So let's walk on the spot in downward facing dog, breathing deeply. Good, and then take a breath in. And exhale, drop your knees. So we'll inhale, lift up into cat, raise the head and the tailbone. And we'll exhale, sit back towards the heels, extending arms out. Breathe in, bring the hands back to heart space and take the shoulders back. Good, so inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up, raise the head and the tailbone. And as we exhale, we'll take our right leg out behind us, stretch that leg and hold it there. So engage through your core, lifting the leg up behind you, breathing deeply. And then lower down. So do the left side, breathe in, lift the left leg up, flex the foot, raise it up there, hold it there, breathe deeply. And then lower down. Breathe in, lift up into cat, raise the head and the tailbone, and then exhale, downward facing dog. So maybe just holding the downward facing dog this time, lifting up through your core, relaxing the shoulders, turning the heels up, breathe deeply. Breathe in, and exhale, lower the knees. Inhale, raise the head and the tailbone. Exhale, sit back, extended child. Inhale, bring the hands to heart space, shoulders back. Good. So breathe in, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise the head and the tailbone. And then exhale, relax the spine. So let's take our right knee up and circle the knee around. Breathing deeply. And change directions, go the other way. And then lower down. Let's take the left knee up. Circle around, breathe deeply. And change directions and circle back. And then lower down. Good. So take a breath in. And exhale, lift up into downward facing dog. And hold it here, take a few breaths. And then breathing in. And exhale, drop the knees. Inhale, lift the head and the tailbone. And exhale, sit back. Inhale, bring the hands to heart space. Shoulders back and round. So do one more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise the head and tailbone in cat. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Breathe in. Exhale, drop the knees. Inhale, raise the head and the tailbone. And exhale, sit back. Inhale, bring the hands to heart space. And exhale. Good. So we're going to come up into the center of our mat. So make sure you've got space on either side for you to stretch your legs out. Taking our shoulders back and round, we're tucking our tailbone up. And we're going to take our right leg out to the side. So we're doing the 8 pose sequence. So shoulders back and round. Good. So we're going to take a breath in. And as we exhale, let's take our right hand down and stretch our left arm over. So stretching through our waist up to our fingertips, stretching through the inner thigh, breathing deeply and slowly, inhaling and exhaling. Good, breathing up, and let's take our left hand down. And stretch your right hand up to the roof to start with. Hold it there, breathe deeply. And then from there, stretch that right hand over. Nice stretch from the waist to the fingertips, all the way down the leg. Breathing deeply. Good, and then from here we're going to come forward and come onto our hands. Good, so take a breath in. And exhale. And then from there, breathe in, lift up. And we're going to take our right hand up. So we're going to look up at our fingertips if our neck's okay. Hold it here, breathe deeply. And then lower down. Good. So we'll do the other side. Breathe in, see if you can lift and stretch that left arm up. Good, and then lower down. So as you bring both hands down, now the weight starts to come forward, the body sort of shifting towards the hands, and then we're going to come onto our elbows and lower our heads down. So you want to bring your body weight towards your hands to really stretch into your inner thighs and the lower back. And then raising up. Bring your right leg in, and we'll sit back in child pose. So take the hands by the feet, head comes down and hold it there. Good, and then raising up. So we're going to lift up again, coming onto our knees, take our shoulders back and round, take the hands onto the waist and stretch out the left leg. So we'll do the gate sequence on the other side. So noticing any difference, one side might feel tighter than the other. And from here, take a breath in and exhale, slide your left hand down. And then breathing in, bringing that right arm over, stretching, holding it there, breathing in and out. Good, and then inhaling up, taking the right hand down, and to start with, stretch that left hand up towards the roof. Hold it there, breathe deeply, stretching into the inner thighs, the waist, the hips. Opening up through the shoulders and chest. And then let's reach over. Let's do a nice diagonal line from fingers to toes. Hold it there. Good, and then releasing down. So let's come forward onto the hands. Good, so holding it here, keeping that leg out nice and wide, and let's breathe in, lift our left arm up. Inhale and exhale, hold it there. And then lower down, and breathe in. You can lift that right arm up, it'll feel a bit harder on this side, but just do what you can. Hold it there, breathe deeply. And then lower down. Good. So we're coming forward again onto the arms. Just feel that weight start to shift forward onto the hands. Take a breath in. And exhale, lower down onto the forearms. Bring the head down, hold it there. And then raising up. Bringing that knee in. And let's sit back in child. And hands down by the feet. Relax the head down. Breathe in, lifting up. Shoulders back and round. Good. So from here, we'll bring our legs out in front. And flex our feet. Take the shoulders back and round. And then we're just going to bring our hands behind us. So we're flexing our feet, we're taking the hands behind, so your fingers are pointing down towards your toes. And you're just lifting and opening through the chest. So just gaze down at your toes, breathe deeply. And see if you can slightly engage your lower core muscles as you do that. Inhaling and exhaling. And then raising up. So we'll take a breath in. We're going to exhale, take the hands down. So don't worry about reaching for the toes, just drop the shoulders away from the ears, lift up through your core, hold it here, breathe deeply. Inhaling and exhaling, breathing in and out. Stretching out that lower back, the hamstrings and the calf muscles, breathing deeply and slowly. And then raising up. So we're going to bring our right foot in, open the hip out, take the shoulders back and around, and then breathe in, lift up, and exhale, fold down. Drop your shoulders away from your ears, hold it there, breathing deeply. Inhale and exhale. Good. And then keeping that left hand down, we're just going to breathe in and lift that right arm up all the way around and over. And start to stretch over to that left side. Hold it there. And then breathe in, lift that arm and stretch it up behind you. And then as you do that, raise the left arm up and stretch through the waist to the fingertips. Breathe deeply. Good. And then lower down. And then we're going to take our right hand and take it onto our left knee and take our left hand behind us, lift the body up, twist and look over your left shoulder. Hold it there, breathing in and out. And then coming back to centre. Taking your left hand onto your right knee and take your right hand behind you again. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, twist, look over the right shoulder. And then come back to centre. So from here we're going to take our left leg and bring it out nice and wide. Bring that right foot in. And then we're going to walk ourselves over to our left side. So nice and gently, because it's a deeper stretch. Don't force yourself here. And always if you need to, you can bend the knee. And hold it there, breathing deeply. So you can take the hands either side of the leg. Some people might reach down on the legs. So whatever feels best for you. Just hold it there and breathe deeply. And then we'll take that left hand, wherever it reaches on that left leg or foot. And again, breathe in, lift up, take that arm all the way around and over. And hold it there, breathe deeply. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in, lifting up, and let's take that right hand behind and stretching open with the left arm. And then release down and slowly releasing. So we're going to bring both legs back to centre. Take our shoulders back and round, and then we're going to breathe in, lift up, and exhale, fold. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Hold it there, breathing deeply. Inhaling and exhaling. Good, and then raising up, so we're going to do the left side, so bring that left leg in. Bending the knee, taking the shoulders back and round, flexing your right foot, breathing in, lifting up, and exhale, fold. And don't worry about reaching for the toes, just reach down where you get to comfortably. You can always bend the knee a bit, hold it there, breathe deeply. Good, so keeping hold of the right arm, bringing that left arm back, and then just sweeping the arm up and over and stretching over to the right side. Hold it there. Breathing in, lifting up, keep that left hand behind, and then stretch your right arm up. Good, and then lowering that right arm down. So we're going to take our left hand over to our right knee, take our right hand behind, lift up tall, breathe in, and exhale, twist, looking over the right shoulder. Coming back to center, and taking that right hand on the left knee, left hand behind, breathe in, lift, hold it there, and twist. Coming back to centre, let's take our right leg out to the side, nice and wide, bring the left foot in. And again, we're going to walk ourselves over to the right side, get stronger on the lower back. So take it steady, bend your knee a bit if you need to, and hands either side of the legs, and we might reach for the legs. So just take it steady as you hold it here. Breathing in and out. Good, and then taking that right hand onto the right leg or foot somewhere, and then sweeping that left arm up and over. Nice deep side stretch, hold it there, breathing deeply. And then breathing in, raising up. So as you raise up, left hand down, right hand lifts, hold it there. And then releasing. So now this time we're going to take this left leg out and we're going to do wide-legged stretches. So keeping your legs out wide, you could adjust yourself and flex the feet. And remember, bend your knees if you need to. The shoulders back and round. Let's breathe in, lift up. And exhale, take the hands down wherever they reach comfortably. So it might be the shins, might be ankles, some of you might get the toes. Just make sure you don't hunch here. Draw your shoulders back. So it's like we do when we're doing the forward fold with the feet in, that chest is aiming in front of the body and you're opening out through the chest. And then gently releasing up. So we're going to stretch over to the right side. So take that right hand down where it reaches comfortably. And let's take that left arm over. Hold it there. Good. Breathing up. Let's take the left hand over where it reaches comfortably. And extending the right arm over. Taking it steady, breathing deeply. Breathing in and up. Good. And now we're going to walk both hands over to the right side. So you might want to take the hands either side. Remember, you can bend the knee if you need to. And just gently hold it there. Inhaling and exhaling. So really getting into our hips, our backs, the hamstrings, the inner thighs. Good, and let's walk ourselves over. And over to that left side. Remember to bend the knee. If there's any pressure, it feels too tight in the hamstrings, it's important to take a knee bend and hold it there. And then walking back to center. We're just walking the hands forward. You can bend both knees here if you need to. And just gently stretching forward. Hold it there. Really deep work into our hamstrings, the inner thighs and the back. And then slowly walking back up. And let's bring the legs in. So nice and gently, we're going to work right apart for a little while. We can bump the knees, let the legs go. And we'll do a forward fold. So breathe in, lift up. And exhale, fold down. Drop the shoulders away from the ears, relax the head and neck. And raising up. Good. So let's bring our legs in and sit with our legs crossed. So we'll do another mudra. So this time we're going to get the hands and take our left hand on top of the right hand, and then you're reaching your thumbs up to touch. So the thumbs sort of make a circle lifting up, but you've got one hand on top of the other. Take your shoulders back and round. Okay, so it's left hand on right, and then the thumbs touching. And we'll drop the shoulders away from the ears. We'll close our eyes. This is going to help you breathe really deeply into your belly. So as you're breathing in and out, you pull that focus and awareness deep into the lower lungs, so it feels like the belly's filling up with air. Breathing in through the nose and out. Breathing into the belly and the lower back. Inhaling and exhaling. This helps bring all our systems into balance, so our chakras and the elements. Bring the mind, the body and soul into balance as we breathe deeply, holding it here. And do 10 more deep breaths in and out. Good, and then we'll take our hands onto our knees, take our shoulders back and round, do alternate nostril breath. Again, another one to help us bring ourselves into balance. So closing the eyes, breathing in. Bringing the right finger on the right nostril and breathe out through the left side. Release the hand down, breathe in both nostrils. And left finger on left nostril, breathe out through the right. Release the hand down, breathe in. And then right finger on right nostril out through the left. Release the hand down, breathe in. And swap sides. So keep going like that by yourself. Deep breaths in, swap sides for each exhale. We'll do 5 more. And then bring the hands down, shoulders back. A few nice deep lung-filling breaths in and out. And release the shoulders. Good. So let's come onto our backs. Let's bring our feet onto the floor with our knees bent. Let's take our hands down by our sides and relax the head down. Good. And then let's bring our feet together and open our knees out wide. And take one hand on the heart space and one hand on the belly. And we're going to take 10 deep breaths in like this. Breathing in and out. Breathing deeply and slowly. Seeing if you can feel that breath coming into the heart space as well as the belly. Good. And then releasing the hands down, bringing the knees up. And then just stretch your right leg up in the air and just bring your hands on the back of the thigh. And just gently bringing that leg in. So just stretching out that leg, holding it there. Breathing deeply. Good. And then lowering that right leg down, take the front floor of the knee bend and just lift the left leg up. And just stretch it in, hold it there. Good. And then if you can bring right leg up too. Just slightly bend the knees and just bring both legs in. So just sending that blood flow from the legs into the body, into the heart space. So just turning everything upside down, holding it there. Breathing in and out. It's really good for our circulatory systems and thyroid. Parathyroid glands to have the feet up above the head. And then gently bending the knees, bringing the feet down and hands on the knees, and we'll just circle the knees around one way. And then circle the knees the other way. And then, as we did at the start, you can swim the knees open. And then circle them back. And then from there, taking the feet onto the floor with the knees bent, knees together, and just gently move your knees from side to side. So just releasing the lower back. Breathing in and out. And then from here, choosing how you want to lie down in Shavasana. So maybe you'll have your feet on the floor with your knees bent, maybe feet together, knees open. Maybe legs out straight with the feet apart. Maybe hands out by the sides or hands on the belly. So just choosing your preferred relaxation position. And take a deep breath in and out. Breathe in again and out. And then from there, gently moving your head from side to side. Then stretching through the neck into the shoulders. And then bringing the head back to center. Breathe in, bring the shoulders to the ears, and then let them go. Breathe in, squeeze the face, clench the jaw, and let go. Breathe in, clench the fist, squeeze the arms, and let go. Breathe in, squeeze the legs down to the feet, and let go. Breathe in, squeeze the whole body, head to toe, and let go. Breathe in, squeeze the whole body, head to toe, and let go. So allow your body to relax now. Allow your body to let go. Just feeling the body getting heavier and heavier. Feeling the body Relaxing down and letting go. Heavier and heavier. Relax deeper and deeper. Releasing down, letting go. Allow the mat to support you. Release and let go. Just keeping your eyes closed. Just breathing deeply and slowly. Inhaling and exhaling. You're just thinking about yourself, thinking about your life, thinking about your body. And just thinking about how often in the week outside of yoga you remember to take some deep breaths in and out. So when we breathe deeply, it helps calm our body. When we breathe deeply, it helps calm our minds. It helps slow our thoughts down. And in challenging, difficult times, our minds can race more than ever. So thinking about your day, Thinking about when you can breathe. Maybe when you wake up in the morning, you can do a few deep breaths. Maybe before you go to sleep, you can breathe deeply to help you relax. So just thinking about yourself and your breath. Thinking about reminding yourself to breathe. How can you breathe deeply throughout the week outside of your yoga practice? How can you bring that breathing into your daily life? So let's take a nice deep breath in and out. Breathe in again and out. And then breathe in, bring your hands up over your heads, hold on to opposite elbows, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Breathe in again and out. And then bring your knees up to your chest. Give yourselves a nice knee hug, rocking from side to side. And from there, you can either roll onto one side or you could bring your hands under your knees and rock yourself back up to seated. Or just bringing yourselves to seated with your eyes closed, your palms together and the shoulders back and round. And then when you're ready, we'll do 3 breaths together. So breathing in up, exhale down. Breathing up and down. Breathing up, take the hands apart and exhale down. And then inhale, bringing the hands back to heart space. And then we'll open our eyes and we'll say namaste. Namaste, everybody. Namaste.